From the Apubco Studios at Britain and Broadway, you're listening to a News OK podcast.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to a comics podcast. I'm Matt Price. I'm here with Kyle Roberts. Kyle, we've got some comics this week. What about them?
That's right. We're going to do 3 comics. One is Blood Bowl, and it's a football comic. Wolverine, Old Man Logan, and then the Batman, Superman, Wonder Woman Trinity.
That's right. Okay.
Number 3.
Blood Bowl Killer Contract. That's from Boom Studios, and it's written by writer Mike Forbeck. And this has to be a made-up name. Lads Hellivan is the artist. What did you think of this one?
I liked it. I like all the puns. Bloodweiser that they put in there. This blood's for you.
Right. It's
very barbaric. It's kind of futuristic, but barbaric and
it's a goofy, over the top in some ways, almost like something you get out of a 2000 AD.
Or a Mad comic, or
it's this futuristic football game in which you kill people in the middle of the football game, but that's okay because they just come back and play for the team of undead people later. And the storyline of this, I guess, is one of the players is an assassin who's trying to assassinate a particular other player. I don't know that I figured out how this is actually different from all the other players trying to kill each other, but I enjoyed it for what it was. It was kind of funny.
All sorts of goblins, Draculas.
Orcs, all kinds of stuff. So Blood Bowl, it's based on the game from the guys that make Warhammer, so based on a tabletop role-playing game as well.
Boom Studios. Good job.
Boom Studios. All right, yeah. And then we're going also to talk about
Wolverine.
This is Cal's favorite character. Wolverine, Old Man Logan. So what do you think? Wolverine expert.
It was pretty cool. It was kind of hard just looking at him at the beginning because it's like, how did Wolverine get that old? He heals. How is he old? But it's Western, but still futuristic. Mm-hmm. So it's kind of hard. It was kind of confusing looking at that because they still kind of got their game cube or whatever, and but it's still kind of Western. And Wolverine's very pacifist. I guess.
Yeah, you become a pacifist here. It's 50 years in the future is when this is set.
And he hasn't released his claws in 50 years, and he's just kind of all about his family and kind of boring up until this comic.
Up until this happens, yeah. As far as theme, it seems something along the lines of Unforgiven. The old gunslinger has hung up his guns, but he's drawn out of retirement for one last showdown. That seems to be kind of what they're going for here. Also, as far as the post-apocalyptic type world ruled by supervillains, you get some maybe Mad Max type elements in there. And it's the creative team behind Civil War, Mark Miller and Steve McNiven. I really liked McNiven's art in this quite a bit. It's a different style than what he used for Civil War, but I thought it was still a really nice look that captured the theme well. So I'm 100% sold on the story, largely because it seems like such a stretch for Wolverine to be a pacifist and to be willing to sort of give up all this stuff.
Yeah.
I guess if in the context of the story they tell us how he gets there, though, then I'll be okay with it. So.
Yeah, and I like how it kind of ends, kind of to start this journey, this last hoorah. Kind of shows the map here. They start off in Hulkland, and kind of they just have to go
California,
through.
more or less, is now Hulkland.
Yeah, and so I mean that's kind of creative and kind of different that I've never seen in a Marvel comic, but it'd be interesting to see where this kind of takes off.
That's right. All right, and then we're also going to talk about Trinity number 3. This is the weekly series from DC. And written by Kurt Busiek with art by Mark Bagley. And this is coming out every week. The third week was this week.
Yeah, I think Busiek does a really good job at pinpointing all 3 characters' personality in this series.
So far, it's been, I think, pretty standard superhero stuff. Mark Bagley is a very competent artist. You've got Jerry Ordway doing some inks, I believe, on Mike Norton in the back, and I've always liked Mike Norton. So there are some things I like about this. It's still maybe a little standard, where 52 felt like they were changing the rules. Trinity still so far kind of seems like a pretty standard superhero comic, fighting this character called Convict, who sort of seems like alien Hulk or something. I'm not completely sold on every aspect of it, but Busiek has done enough good stuff in the past that I'm going to keep following it and see where it goes.
Sweet.
So those are our 3 comics this week. What was your favorite? What was your pick of the week?
I'd have to say Wolverine. I'm just really excited to see what happens from there on this journey through the new United States, 50 years in the future of kind of mutants taking over.
Mm-hmm. I will also give sort of a lukewarm vote to Wolverine. All of the comics we talked about today had some good points, had some bad points. But there is a possibility that this Wolverine story could turn out to be something pretty interesting. So
I think so.
So we'll go with that. All right. So for Kyle Roberts, I am Matt Price, and thanks for downloading us.
Thanks, guys.